The 2026 AFCON is next week,
Yep.
Elder. And when you saw the list, was there any player you felt should be on that list, or was there anyone you felt should not be on the list? Let's start with that one before we even go into the group stage.
That shouldn't have made the list.
Yeah.
I think the most conspicuous player that everyone is talking about that didn't make the list is Maduka Okoye.
Maduka Okoye.
Maduka Okoye
That's
is the goalkeeper, right?
Okay.
I think I don't know why they took that decision, but my thought would have been that if we have Stanley Nwabali as number one, our second choice goalkeeper should ideally be.
He's still in Udinese, right?
Yes, he is.
Udinese also, yeah. So you prefer Maduka Okoye as number two?
Of course.
Not Francis.
Bro, like, we have consistently even seen him in the Serie A playing, and he's the first choice goalkeeper of his club. Like, it does not make any sense to me why we know the antecedents of Uzoho, for example.
Uzoho.
Why is Uzoho making that list ahead of
Maduka Okoye?
Does not make sense. I think that's the number one thing everyone is shouting about. For most other players, I think by and large I can see why we picked most players.
Okay.
For the ones that didn't make it, like Tolu, Arakondari,
that plays for Wolves.
Yeah. The likes of
I'm even surprised they carry that guy that plays for Rangers. Is he Rangers or is he in the Scottish League? The Syria, what's his name?
Well, so that's the thing again, right? Seeing that he had the issue with the NFF, the last one, and he was dropped, and we've gone back to pick him again. I don't really know what's happening there.
But I'm happy they picked him.
But I think,
honestly,
of course, we have in the forward department.
Yes,
we have a very great firepower.
Of course.
So I'm guessing that he's probably fourth choice if push comes to shove.
Yeah.
So he will most likely just really be on the bench. While the likes of Osimhen.
Yeah. What about Boniface?
So that's the thing. Even for
Boniface plays for
Bremen.
Whether Bremen, I wanted to say Wolfsburg. Whether Bremen.
So even for Bremen right now, we can say that he's struggling. Yeah, he hasn't been the same Boniface. If you ask me,
that was Leverkusen.
Leverkusen Boniface. So, and if you look at the forwards right now, would you pick Boniface ahead of Osimhen? Of course not. Would you pick him ahead of Akko? Of course no, as well. So if you ask me, I still go with. I understand like most of the players. The only person that personally I won't have taken on this thing is Lookman. I'm telling you,
Lookman,
bro. Lookman has not been doing it for the Super Eagles for the last couple of games he has played, bro. I dare say throughout these World Cup qualifiers, Lookman did not turn up.
Yes.
Lookman did not. In fact, at some point, Lookman was the reason why we were not even progressing.
But in his defense, he had issues in his club.
But that's what we are saying. Are we going to use sentiment to say, oh, he was the former African best player.
Yes.
He has done this before. Or are we going to say, this is what you are bringing to the table right now? Right now.
But Eda, sometimes
right now,
these players, sometimes situation some things affect them mentally. Like, I'll give an example. Last season, for example, let me just digress. Like Phil Foden, it wasn't at his best. They say he was going through some personal issues, and Lookman was going through personal issues with the coach, with the club itself, Atlanta.
Is he playing for the club now?
Yes, he's playing now.
No, I'm asking you. Is he playing for the club now?
Lookman, I think ever since they brought in this new manager for Atlanta, he has been doing okay. He seems happy. He's trying to get back into that groove.
That's what I'm saying. Would you pick someone you clearly know is struggling, or would you use instead? I would even rather you look for someone.
For me, what I would do is I will put Iwobi in that Lookman, because that's where Iwobi stripes in Fulham, rather than playing Iwobi in the midfield. So I will have an Iwobi, Victor,
then
and
who will play that midfield? Iwobi is currently
Frank Onyeka is there now. We have Ndidi. We have
Ndidi does not have the legs, bro. Ndidi is
who again? Bashiru is that one?
So now, the difference between what
Frank Onyeka, no be that guy with the
Frank Onyeka is the one. Onyeka is in Brentford. He's in Brentford.
The other guy, Rafael Onyedika, yes, Frank Onyeka, yeah, Brentford. Yeah, that's true. But he's normal. I think they loaned him out or so.
So good. My point is, the only person that looks like is a bit very attacking right now,
that can carry the ball,
that we have seen clearly, I would still say it will be, as much as I don't like, but we have some new prospects, right? We have this Tochukwu Unamdi guy.
Okay.
We also have this Fisayo, Bashiru as well.
Is the guy with dreads? Bashiru, does he have dreads? I don't know.
I can show you the picture of
I'm trying to recall. There was one guy that came on when we were playing one World Cup qualifiers. He's in the Premier League or so. I don't know.
Bashir is in Lazio.
I think he's the guy. He's sort of a bit muscular and he looks like somebody that has that flair a little bit.
So my point is, I think that until we're able to get somebody that can stabilize that midfield, because right now, to be honest, the Super Eagles, they need a very creative player in that midfield.
Okay.
We do not have that. If we're able to get one of these players to then do that,
okay.
This guy has flair. Usman Mohammed. Usman Mohammed as well has flair. He plays in Israel. I think during the under 23, I can remember there was the goal when we played against. I think we played a friendly against.
I can't remember. No, you watching.
There was a friendly. Is it under 23 or Super Eagles against Atletico Madrid?
Okay.
There was one goal where somebody turned the full defense, like took the defenders back and forth. The players turned. Then it was a
very good goal.
A very good goal. I think if I remember, my memory serves me, I think that was Usman Mohammed. So if we have those kind of people that can step up, then we can now start to explore Iwobi for that role they're talking about right now. Because right now I always feel bad when you see how Osimhen, what's his name now? Osimhen, and because most likely you have Ako Adams, how they have to always fall deep to try to get the ball. Because the ball, nobody's bringing that ball to them, and in their respective clubs, these guys are just in the box. They are running,
creating for them.
People are creating for them. Until we get that kind of creativity, we will suffer. Now, in the match we played against
Congo,
it was the match. No. Our last qualifying match, not the one we played the World Cup, like the one that got us into the continental, the African qualifiers, that we needed to win, that we won by 4 goals, right?
Osimhen scored
hat-trick. That particular match, all that simply happened was that from the wings, we were just loading the ball
inside the box,
and then Osimhen was converting. But if any serious country, if we are going to play against a serious country, all they need to do is like they did again, like these guys did against us, Congo, was that they blocked the wings and they stopped any balls from coming. And of course, because we did not have any creative midfielder, we couldn't create anything for the strikers, and then we suffered.
So wait, if I want to ask you now, what will be your own 11, starting from the back? Looking at the score, what will be your 11 starting from the back?
Okay. From the back.
Yeah. Because Nwabali seems
hopefully
fit. You know Nwabali.
I'm hoping. So we've heard rumors that Nwabali is injured, but I'm hoping that he's actually fit. If that happens, of course Nwabali starts.
Okay. I'll agree with you. Anyone who don't agree, I'll let you know. Your 2 centre back.
Calvin Bassey.
Of course, Calvin Bassey and. I'll still go with Calvin Bassey and Semi Ajayi.
That's the bad thing. Semi Ajayi.
My problem is he's slow.
He's the weak link in that defense. So, but I will still go with him.
Yeah, I'll go with
Calvin Bassey and Semi Ajayi.
Yeah.
And then
Left back, who will you go with?
I personally like Chidozie.
You like Chidozie?
I like Chidozie.
Wow. Zaidu.
But so it's between Chidozie and Zaidu.
I'll go with Zaidu for me. I know he just came back from a long injury.
Yeah.
Right back.
Okay, I'll say between Chidozie and Zaidu. I don't really mind. Then
right back.
Bright Osai.
So it's good. So let's say Stanley Nwabali, Calvin Bassey, Semi Ajayi. For you, that Chidozie or Zaidu. For me, I prefer Zaidu there. Mm-hmm. Then right back, you're going with Bright Osai. Mm-hmm. I'll go with Bright Osai as well.
Because for our midfield,
this is where my team will be different.
Of course, it will be. We'll have to play. Ndidi will have to play.
Okay.
Because I need legs.
I
will put in. I will put in Usman Mohammed.
Okay, so what do you think about this midfield? Frank Onyedika. Mm-hmm. Then Raphael Onyedika. Mm-hmm. Rather, Raphael Onyedika, Frank Onyeka, and Wilfred Ndidi. Those three. Is it too defensive?
It's too defensive. Who's going to now take the ball? That's also, I've looked at it as well. So you will not start Iwobi.
But I'll play Iwobi on the wing.
Okay. No, let's leave that first. So if you play that thing, it's just like it will be too
rigid,
right?
No creativity.
No creativity.
Okay, if that's the case, what about we have Raphael Onyedika, Fisayo, and Wilfred Ndidi? That's the three for me. Fisayo, Raphael Onyedika, and Ndidi.
Fisayo, Onyedika, and Ndidi.
Because when I looked at, there was one time I was looking at Leicester.
Not bad.
Leicester, was it 2 seasons ago? And one thing they did was, I remember Leicester was actually Ndidi. There was another guy that was playing the DM role for Leicester City. So the manager allowed Ndidi to be playing
the problem,
up front.
Ndidi is not as young as Ndidi tries, but bro, it's not easy.
So what's
it's just like saying you have Casemiro and you are pushing Casemiro. You want to maximize that experience.
Okay.
Keep him a bit deep. Okay. Let him create that stability.
So you reserve more energy when you are at the back rather than.
What? Is that a question?
Okay. What's your midfield three? For me, my ideal is Fisayo, Wilfred Ndidi, and Raphael Onyedika.
I will still go with Iwobi.
Okay.
Ndidi.
Okay.
And maybe Fisayo or Usman.
Fisayo or Usman.
Yeah, one of them.
Okay. Okay. Then up front, of course. Point
nine. We know nobody can ask that question. Victor Osimhen is there. And then Ako Adams will support.
This is a 4-3-3. So we can't pick Ako. Okay, for second striker for you is Ako Adams. Second striker. Okay, for me, second striker I would say Ako Adams. Yeah, second striker Ako Adams. On the left hand side, I'll pick Iwobi to be on that left hand side. Because I think Iwobi is trying. Iwobi tries to play in that midfield role, but I always say we don't get the best of Iwobi whenever he plays that midfield role for us. See what he does for West Ham. He plays on that wing, then comes central and tries to create something. So I'd rather just have Iwobi play on that left-hand side so that at least we know we get the best out of him. I remember the last AFCON, they bashed him. They were already attacking him, and that was not due to because he was playing in a position that he's not used to. So I'd rather have Iwobi on that wing. I don't know how possible it is. If Iwobi can even play I don't know if Iwobi can even play on the right-hand side, Lookman on the left-hand side, then Osimhen forward.
So you will not start Chukwueze or Moses Simon?
Because Chukwueze scored Man City. I beg. Chukwueze, please. I still Iwobi. See, if Iwobi can play right, I'd rather do Iwobi, Lookman, Osimhen. Which Iwobi should be able to play right now.
No. It doesn't work like that. I beg. It does not work.
I'd rather play that than play Chukwueze. They should come from the bench. or Moses Simon?
I will still start Chukwueze.
So it's for you to be Chukwueze, Victor Osimhen,
Victor Osimhen,
and Moses Simon.
No, I don't want to start. I don't want to start Simon, so I would do. I don't have a choice, so I'll go with Lookman.
You go with Lookman. So for you is Lookman, Victor Osimhen, and Chukwueze. For me, I swear, wallahi, it will be Lookman, Victor Osimhen, and it will be on the right hand side. Chukwueze and the rest, they should come from the bench. They should come from there because my midfield should be that. I like my midfield to be Fusayo, Frank Oyeka, and Wilfred Ndidi. That's what my midfield is. But we know Eric Chelle, he's an attacking coach. You know that one. He likes to play attack. But we'll see. I
just think if we get so far our defense is well.
You think our defense is the problem or our midfield?
No. Like I was going to say, so far we've not had any issue with the defense, right?
Okay.
I think Benjamin Frederick was doing an amazing job. I particularly feel bad that he's injured. I was really looking forward to seeing him in this Nations Cup. Mm-hmm. So with Benjamin Frederick and Calvin Bassey, that central back was really
good,
really close knit. So I personally think, if we can fix the creative issue in the Super Eagles right now, we would have a very good, beautiful team.
Beautiful team. Osimhen has no won any this for like Nigeria, like apart from this thing he won, like AFCON or
no, he was supposed to win it last year.
Oh my god!
Last time, but
okay.
He didn't win it with Super Eagles.
By the grace of God, he deserves something. Okay, let's talk about the group stage now. In our group now, we have Nigeria. We have, of course, Nigeria, Tanzania, Tunisia, and Uganda.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about this group?
Well, I think.
Do you think this is a difficult group? If there's any country I'm scared of here,
I think Tunisia. Tunisia is the one team that I know would give Nigeria a very tough time, right? Ideally, of course, with Super Eagles, you never know what to expect, right? But ideally, Super Eagles should be able to defeat Tanzania and also defeat Uganda in this competition. The only tough note I think they would have here will be Tunisia, but I think overall the Super Eagles should be able to qualify from this group.
You know why I'm always worried about all this international competition? Because nobody is scared of anyone. No. You can just see Tanzania now and decide to just turn up. This our group. I think is a group we should qualify because the only country that should give us problem is Tunisia.
Yep.
And international competition, if you can win your first game, get 3 points in your first game, it's always very good.
So it also depends on who the first game will be, right? So
who will be playing first?
Yeah. So
wait, I didn't even check that. But irrespective of that, if we can win our first game, it will be very, very good.
Absolutely.
Now, let's look at other groups. Let's say we were in Group C.
Mm-hmm.
Group A, we have Comoros, Mali, Morocco, Zambia.
That's a tough one. That's a very tough one. I know Morocco for sure will come out of this group. Morocco will come out of this group.
Zambia, Mali. I don't underrate Comoros. So.
Comoros should not be underrated, but I still think Mali, Zambia will be really tough.
Pick one. Now pick Morocco and Mali.
Yes.
From this group A, Morocco, Mali.
I think Morocco, Mali.
Okay. Group B. Angola, Egypt, South Africa. I think it's the group of them.
South Africa, Egypt.
South Africa, Egypt.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. South Africa, Egypt. Yeah, I'll go South Africa, Egypt. Group C, of course, we said Nigeria and Tunisia.
Tunisia. I think Group C.
Group D, Benin, Botswana, the Republic of Congo, Senegal.
This group is actually tough.
This group is actually
tough. I would go with Senegal, Congo.
You go with Senegal, Congo. Okay, yeah. Me Senegal come.
But Benin will not be easy in that group too. I can see that happening already.
Algeria, Burkina Faso, Equatorial Guinea, and Sudan. This one,
I would think Algeria, Equatorial Guinea.
I'll go Algeria, Burkina Faso.
I'll go Algeria, Equatorial Guinea, I think.
I'll go Algeria, Burkina Faso. Then Group F, we have, which is Cameroon, Gabon, Ivory Coast, Mozambique.
Cameroon, Ivory Coast.
I'll go Ivory Coast, Gabon.
It will be tough, but I think Cameroon will come out.
I just think Cameroon is not.
Yeah, they're having. There's both on-field crisis and off-field crisis. But I just think that they will still be able to come out of this group stage. Currently, they've put out two different
teams
for the
Sanweto team and
which is really funny. African football.
Okay, so for this group, you are saying Cameroon and Ivory Coast. I'll go Gabon and Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast. But man, we have some very good games. Some very, very good.
I think it would be a very interesting.
Group F and Group B. That group F and Group B is a tough one. Okay, now let's talk Eric Chelle himself. Since he took over the Super Eagles, his record has been good.
Yeah.
His record has been good.
I think 10 out of. I think he has 100% record. He has not lost.
He has not lost. His record has been good, and we're not qualifying for the World Cup. I always say it has nothing to do with Eric Chelle.
Everybody knows that.
It has nothing to do with him.
Everybody knows that.
In the last AFCON, of course, he was one that was trending. I hope we will even get very good highlights from this coming AFCON where they were pouring him water on his head, and I think Mali went out in the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
How far do you think, with our squad, do you think we can go in this AFCON?
So
as a team that went second round,
a little bird whispered that the target that's been set for Eric Chelle for this AFCON is finals.
It's finals. It should be nothing. Which I agree.
That's the target that's been given to him.
But have they paid him? They are giving him target. So
that's the conversation that I really don't understand. He's been owed, we are told, about 3 months.
2 or 3 months.
2 or 3 months salary. And as of yesterday,
yes,
he had not been paid yet. But there have been promises that he would get his pay. But do I see Super Eagles get into the finals? I don't know why. I just feel like we won't.
We won't to the final.
There's something. A lot is happening off the field that
I think will affect us.
That will affect the Super Eagles. Number one is the NFF. How football has been managed in Nigeria.
Yeah.
The interference. Imagine us talking about coach not getting salaries. Imagine during the qualifiers, the players coming out to say they were being owed up to 6 years worth of bonuses.
Yeah.
So all of those things will come to play. Just before this AFCON started, Trusekon came out to say he's retiring.
Yeah.
Seemed like something that was pretty much unplanned. Seemed like there's something behind the scene that he just didn't want to talk about and just decided to call it quits.
Because normally you expect him to.
Do you understand? You want to play your last one, do a final game, and then they give you like a send for. For him to just back out after that last issue with the NFF, I think there's something there as well. I might be wrong. But beyond that, I think all of these things will come together to affect the overall play or affect the outcome of how Super Eagles will perform. You can never compare the preparedness of like the Super Eagles to the likes of like Morocco, South Africa,
Algeria, Egypt,
Côte d'Ivoire,
DR Congo.
Those guys, you can see how their football has greatly improved.
Yeah,
you can really see it, and that just tells you something that when push comes to shove, when pressure hits the hitting point, I don't think we will be there.
So you don't see us going. So how far do you think we'll get to in this competition?
I think we'll probably get to the quarterfinals as well.
We'll get to. I don't know. I feel the reason why I would say we'll get to the final is just because it's almost still the same set of players from the last AFCON, and they understand themselves. Now, the only this thing is still the same set of players that will only Trust Ekong is the one missing, but it's still those set of players. And my only this thing now is the style of football. You know, the previous coach what was his name? Pesero. So
Pesero,
yeah. He wasn't playing he was playing.
It wasn't open.
Anti-football.
Yeah. It wasn't open.
And sometimes international competition, anti-football, is what takes you far. Attacking football, it can be tricky if you really don't have the people to do it.
To execute
it. But just the fact that we still the same set of players, I think we'll go far. I just get to the final again. And now, this comes down to, okay, when you look at the likes of, when you look at other Africa...
I'll ask you I'll ask you 4 teams.
Uh-huh.
If the Super Eagles meet any of this team during the quarterfinal, I don't think they will win. And I want to answer.
Okay.
1, do you think if Super Eagles play South Africa in the quarterfinals, they will go through?
I think we'll go through.
You think so?
Yes, we'll go through.
Why?
Because when it comes to South Africa, we always turn up. We'll go through. Because they know what is at stake. It's just like...
If you meet Morocco, you think you'll go through?
I think we'll go through. So I'm very confident with Super Eagles. I'm very confident. I don't know why. No, serious. So
I think you're overrating Super Eagles. I'm overrating
Super Eagles.
So, but no problem. I think...
No, I don't think 90 minutes they win us, except maybe penalties. But because every Chelle's record,
if we play Egypt, you think we win Egypt too?
If we play Egypt, 90 minutes they don't win us. Maybe extra penalty. That's when we'll go out. I think we're solid.
No problem.
We're solid.
The problem is that
even Eric Chelle, in Mali, it wasn't even 90 minutes they went out. I think it was extra time or so.
Now, the thing is, the same way you are saying Super Eagles play together.
Yeah.
Most of these other countries, they've been playing together as well.
Of course.
Not to talk about like South Africa, where 7 players play in the same particular club.
But when we met them last AFCON, didn't we remove them? Was it not? We won them now.
Wasn't it penalties?
But we went through. Nobody remember. We went through. That's I'm telling you that even South Africa will not even want to play Super Eagles.
No problem.
Even Morocco will not want to play Super Eagles.
No, of course, because it's not a game that anyone would like to just play.
Yes.
Because whether I like it or not, Super Eagles have big names and all of that stuff.
Quality
Players that on a normal day should be able to turn up.
See, if Osimhen is fit, no injury, no ankle, because sometimes he gets all these little knock. But if Osimhen is fit,
but that's the
and
thing.
Osimhen plays the way, you know that last AFCON, the way Osimhen was.
But that's the thing, right? Once people play Super Eagles now, they know that they should be targeting Osimhen. Now, if you look at the game against Rwanda,
okay,
it was the game plan. Like they were kicking him until they got him injured, and that's how Rwanda drew that game, right? Look at the game against who again? There was the game we played as well that he got injured. That's why he didn't play the game against Congo. Right now, if you know there's a point man, African football, they know how to be very physical.
Yeah,
and then. Before you know it, this is a competition. Somebody is going to take this man out, and then does that mean that Super Eagles will not play again after that?
Okay. But honestly, I believe. I'll let you see us going to the get to the final. I even still believe we can win it.
It will be an interesting time. To be honest, I don't care much because I was really looking forward to the World Cup. And once we did not make it to the World Cup, I even if they present 2 AFCON World Cups and cups to them, I really don't care. But just because I love football and of course it's Nigeria, I would watch it. Yeah. But I'm not going to be overly excited or whatever because this is the year of World Cup, bro. Everybody's all eyes on the World Cup.
Okay, and we'll just end it like that. Let us know, guys, in the comment section how far do you think Nigeria will go in the AFCON for 2026. Please do not forget to like, do not forget to subscribe. Thank you very much.